Chat, YouTube, it's Tech time, this time for Fair Neobrand. This is a list that Dom Harvey brewed up and got like second or third place in the challenge with. It's kind of cool. We got 4 copies of Summoner's Pact to go tutor out Allosaurus Riders and even our Disciples for a land drop. Hooting Mandrills is a one of. Ghalta if we really wanted to pitch to, wait, are there no Nourishing Shoals in here? Okay, there's no Nourishing Shoals in here, but you could get Ghalta as well. Or Terastodon. Got a couple copies of Consign Memory. For it beats me. Consigning something. I guess you could consign your pack trigger. Some birthing rituals that we can turn Allosaurus Rider into Atraxa or Ureni or Ghalta, etc. Same with the Eladamri's Call, helps you tutor up your Allosaurus Rider. Some Neoforms that you can turn your Allosaurus Rider into Atraxa. A couple copies of Planar Genesis help you just find your pieces more consistently. Eldritch Evolution, same concept. Hit the Allosaurus Rider into any of these big boys. Then you got your one of Terastodon, Griselbrand, Ureni. The 3 Ghaltas to end the game, 4 Allosaurus Riders to turn stuff into. The Atraxas, also probably a prime target for turning Allosaurus Rider into. And then 1 Hooting Mandrills, an additional Allosaurus Rider. Database wise, we got a couple copies of Boseiju for hitting artifacts and enchantments. 1 Breeding Pool, 1 Forest, 1 Hallowed Fountain, 1 Hedge Maze, 1 Meticulous Archive from Gemstone Caverns, Misty's Windswept Heath, and then the 4 copies of Disciple of Freyalise. Sideboard. We got some Orange Chance for the combo matchup. Probably also good against counter spells too, right? You can just chant main phase and try to combo off. What additional Consign Memory? 4 copies of Veiled Summer for the blue-black decks. Some additional Birthing Rituals for the grinding matchups. 1 additional Endurance for Graveyard Hate. I guess you could also loop with Endurance if you need to, but it doesn't really come up in this build, I don't think. Couple copies of Force of Vigor for the Urza Saga box opal decks. 1 Colossal Skyturtle to bounce stuff. 1 Coma to Eldritch Evolution into, and then 1 extra Boseiju. I don't think this deck's going to be very good at all, but we'll give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? We O2 drop. Alright, off to a good start. Oh, no lander. 1 lander. I think we got to keep this and put back Griselbrand. And just like hope to rip second land off the top. It did do well in the challenge. They did very well in the challenge. Second place. Looks like we're up against maybe Jeskai Cutter. Hey, I'm cutting over you. Amber. Trigger. Opal. Trigger. Could have Metallic Rebuke up. Am I going to play around Metallic Rebuke? Probably not. I only have a couple copies of it. Let's grab Hedge Maze. I think it's tough to play around Metallic Rebuke. Do I want a 3rd land? Not really. Okay, the Birthing Ritual resolved. I'm going for it. Which tutor am I pitching, though? Let's say I get a Atraxa off of this if it does resolve. Maybe pitch these 2. Keep the call. Allosaurus Rider into Allosaurus Rider. I don't even know, man. Allosaurus Rider, Eldritch Evolution, Consign a Memory, land. Not even a good Atraxa. My Birthing Ritual. flying will attack for 7. Can't really pitch this Allosaurus Rider. Could consign there as a Saga. Could also Eldritch Evolution Atraxa into like Terastodon. I can get an Aether Spellbomb off of this, so I need to probably consign this. No, I can't consign the Spellbomb. Spellbomb's the activated ability. I have to consign the Urza Saga trigger. Thanks, Yargle. I think it's a little too short for me, personally, but here we are. Now I get something Mondo off this Eladamri's Call. What's Mondo? Spell Snare. No, my Mondo-ness. That's 4 damage. So that Mox Hammer doesn't make any mana. I mean, how do I lose if I just pass? Do I even need to do anything? I mean, I could put Ghalta and the Dragon in play, but is that even good? Is that even necessary? Not really. I just want to pass. It deals 4, it would wipe their board. I'm not convinced 4 damage wipes 2 6/6s off their board. But I can appreciate the enthusiasm. No blocks. Draws 2 off a flame. Indeed. Scoops. Also indeed. Alright, Force of Vigor seems kind of decent. Could probably get rid of this Consign. I guess Consign's not the worst. Take the extra Boseiju. Probably should drop a land here. I don't think I want Veil of Summer. Maybe the extra Birthing Rituals. Nah, they have Portable Hole. I think Birthing Ritual's kind of bad. I may not want to cut Birthing Rituals, though. I just not want to bring in more. They're a green card. I just cut, like, Summoner's Pact. Planar Genesis is the weakest card in the deck. I can see that. I like 2 of these, 1 of these. I don't think I want extra Birthing Ritual. Is Coma good? Coma might be okay. Yeah, Ureni's not great. Maybe I take Coma over Ureni. I don't think I want Veil. They could have Metallic Rebuke and they could have Spell Snare. But I feel like Veil's gonna be dead in some amount of the time. Yeah, I don't think I won't. If I keep this hand, I think I'm mulligan. Yeah, that consigns it for Pact, but also, like, how often does that come up? I think it consigns are kind of just good in the matchup also. It's a weird one. You think Sin could be playable in Goryo's? Remind me which one that is. I don't know the names of these Final Fantasy cards yet. Sin Spiral Punishment. Oh, that thing? Let's reread this. This was like one of the early spoiled cards, right? 7 mana, 7/7 flying. Whenever Sin enters or attacks, exile permanent from your graveyard at random to create a tapped token that's a copy of that card. If the exiled card is a land, repeat this process. Yeah, I think it could be pretty strong. But I don't know. It seems like one of those like Kroxa and Kurino situations where you don't even need to be like that win more. EOT4 stay F6. Get him so good. They are flipping this Tammy already. Turn 1 Planeswalker. It's also a problem. Let's do some surveilling. I think I forced these two. They have Metallic Rebuke, they have Metallic Rebuke. This will get him to tap out for a turn, maybe. I do have Metallic Rebuke. I have Swan Song. Yo, I got a bird now. Hell yeah. Kinda want to Boseiju to take their Spell Bomb. Can turn the bird into a 1-drop. I think I'm supposed to do this. Don't know if that's correct. Puts 1 card on top. Emery? Say it ain't so. Narset? Jeskai Ascendancy? Jeskai Ascendancy. They return the Swan Song as well. I'm about to start attacking with his Hooting Mandrills. Let's go, Hootie. We got work to do. Oh, they found the combo. Uh-oh. I think that means I'm dead. They have Swan Song plus combo. I think I died. I'm bringing the endurance. Okie dokie. Do we want to change anything? They have Swan Song, Spell Snare. Snake. What did I just accidentally bring in? Clicked on something. Stacks all one-ofs that I don't even know what I brought in. Oh well. The 4th ritual? Okay. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna change anything. K-Coma. 7 lands. Man, this hand's awkward. Give it a shot, though. Hand is super awkward. I need to have 3 green cards in my hand. So I can pitch Allosaurus Riders, but I also need 3 lands. So we'll surveil the Hedge Maze, try to find land number 3. That I just put to the bottom. Tomato. Couldn't find the Hedge Maze. Alright, we'll leave that on top. Takes one of the pieces out of the puzzle. Don't have to worry about pacting. If they tap out and we can surveil land on top, we're going to do some pretty neat stuff. But it does involve them tapping out, which seems unlikely. It's part of the reason why Neoform is just so much better than Eldritch Evolution. If that were Neoform, we actually could have won the game. A lot of Moxen you got over there, my friend. What are you doing with all the Moxens? Now you can pact in response to the Ghalta trigger if you hold priority. So you don't have to pact until the Ghalta actually comes out. But I'm like 100% pitching this pact. I have to. Flips the Tameo. Plays an Emery. Okay, so I'll be dead to a Jeskai Ascendancy. Sadly. So I have to Surveil and then hit any green land on top. You are not a green land. Land. I mean, that works. Just turn off auto yields, because if I hit Ghalta, I could have packed it for Disciple. This works too. Yeah. Sack, Griselbrand. They have just got Ascendancy. I can try digging for Force of Vigor. I still don't have Endurance. Teferi. Oh, that's a problem. How low do I want to go? Probably this low. Never get Ghalta into play. Just dumping my entire hand. Yeah, I can't use Pact anymore. Wasn't really planning on using Pact anyways, but definitely can't use it anymore. Alright, put in a lot of creatures. Picks up Preordain. Cast Preordain. Alright, they're tapped out. I need to find Terastodon. They have another Mox Opals. Maybe they actually found Counter Magic. But they scored 2 to the bottom. So maybe they're just bluffing. Yeah, looks like they're bluffing. I guess I should use the Neoform. I can't. I guess I can Pact because I'll kill the Teferi. Kill Teferi, Emery, or Saga. And I could consign during the upkeep. Can't kill Emery. So I kill Teferi. Kill these two in Teferi. Fast down lets me kill Teferi, right? Try up to 3 non-creature permanents. Alright. Let's put in you, and you. Why the Ghalta? Why not the Ghalta? I guess I don't have an opportunity to sack it, yeah. The fairy land. I think I sacked the Terastodon. I also sacked the Ghalta. Oh. Alright, they don't want to play anymore. Then I put in this Atraxa. Because I still had a Ghalta trigger. I was supposed to stack the Atraxa above the Ghalta. And the Freyalise above the Ghalta. Alright. This hand is terrible. Hand's missing the Neoform. Kind of want to put back Consign. Let's put back Consign. Maybe that's wrong. But I figure if I hit Neoform or Eldritch Evolution, then I can go like Rider, pitch Pact, pitch Ghalta, turn it into a Ghalta, put Atraxa into play. Something like that. My opponent's also mulliganing to 4. I don't blame chat for being giveaway build. Better than being a certain water type Pokemon build. Yeah, pretty much drawn. What do I need white mana for? Sideboard stuff and Eladamri's Call. That's right, magic card build. Does this even help me? Not really. Disciple. Could hold up Boseiju. But I don't think I'm even gonna Boseiju anything. Start the beats. You're not wrong. I could just start attacking with Allosaurus Rider. It is Bluetron. Would you look at that? Another Boseiju. We're in the Birthing Ritual, Neoform, Eldritch Evolution waiting room. We're probably not doing anything until we find one of those 3 cards. Stonks. They're probably a Force Negation deck. Almost assuredly. Good Ghalta. With every passing turn, I'm considering putting this Allosaurus Rider into play and just attacking. Probably should have done it by now. Your turn. Odawara. No. Goes Lex Command. No. $80 Tarkir Commander deck, but Final Fantasy's like coming out in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. You couldn't have waited. Have Dismember. Despair. 10 mana. What was Lex Command Part 2? Nope, just Portent of Calamity. Oh, Emrakul the Aeon's Torn, Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, Dismember. Okay. Well, I think there's going to be an Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger and an Emrakul the Aeon's Torn approaching me very shortly. Oh, wait, would you look at that? We're dead. Good news is we weren't drawing anything. I actually don't know if that's good news. What do I take out? I feel like there's a lot of stuff I want in, and not some. It's weird because it's like blue, so I want the Veils, but it's Tron, so I want like Consigns and Boseiju, other Tron hate. I think I cut some Eldritch Evolution, like 2 of them. Probably the Planar Genesis. Terastodon's pretty good against Tron. I don't think I want this card. Then maybe I trim a couple packs. I don't know. I don't know how to board with this deck. I'm just guessing. I feel like I'd be using that as like a proactive chant. Stop them from countering my combo. The problem is my combo doesn't win on the spot anymore. Mandrills is surely too weak. I don't know. I could have packed for a Mandrills in that last game and then potentially won off of that. Every single hand with this deck just looks like the most embarrassing collection of 7 cards I think I've ever seen. This hand's great. I take it all back. That's why Pokemon is a base card game. There's no sideboarding in Pokemon. You just submit your 60 and that's it. That's all you got. You play 2 games with the same 60. And then if you lose, it's skill issue. Definitely keeping this. Kind of want the second birthing ritual. What about Pact? Is there mill in Pokemon? Unironically, yes. There is a mill deck in Pokemon. The card's called Great Tusk. I think they have Spell Snare. There's actually a couple of mill cards in Pokemon that do have Spell Snare. There's also Chi-Yun. That's a mill card. I'm sure there's even more I'm not thinking of. But yes, mill does exist in Standard. Yeah, do they have 2 Spell Snares? Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. I'm giving you hope. A lot of the mill decks are also just like control-y, stally decks, though. It's like Milotic Cornerstone is also like a mill deck. Look at the cards. Anybody else looking at the cards? The most embarrassing collection of 7 cards you've ever seen wins the game. Somehow. Let's see if we can do that again. Probably not. I think this deck sucks. It's a keeper. It's kind of winning, but I think this deck sucks. I don't think I want another Veil of Summer. I have 3 Consigns in. Okay, they're not actually tapping out, though. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play Birthing Ritual. I am going to cast Eladamri's Call, though. At their end step, and then untap and try to go Birthing Ritual with Veil of Summer back up, and then Allosaurus Rider. I have 4 mana. I have 3 power plants. Call for an ambulance. Let's get the Rider die. I also hit the Neoform. Let's cast Birthing Ritual. Actually, Neoform's probably better in case they have Dismember. But I'm going to hold on to the Birthing Ritual. Whirlwind Denial. Excuse me? Whirlwind Denial? Ah, Force Negation. I should have kept the second fucking shit. Fucking shit. Alright, well. It's a good run. My Cryptic Command. Okay, new plan. We hit land drop, and then we Summoner's Pact for Hooting Mandrills. That kind of works too. I Summoner's Pact, I get Hooting Mandrills, I play Hooting Mandrills, I pass. I try to Birthing Ritual. And then I have to consign my own Pact trigger. I could also Neoform the Hooting Mandrills into a 7-drop. And then turn it into an 8-drop. Who made fun of Big Hootie? Whoever did, you gotta take it back. Actually, I probably shouldn't Neoform, right? Do I have a counter magic for the Neoform? I'm pretty cooked. I lose my creature. I think I just pass. They could have Dismember. Atraxa is here. Veil of Summer. This deck is so real. Like, really garbage, or... Neoform. Terastodon, or... Alright. Get the Terastodon, because we could put it into play with Ghalta. I want to Boseiju them. Not really. I just pass. No, I think this deck sucks. Like, we're winning, but I think it sucks. Like, I don't think we should be winning. Let's Consign plus Replicate, and then leave up Veil of Summer also. I just gotta really make sure I don't dot his Pact trigger. Okay. We did it. Just came in guns a-blazing, Janini. Holy, what did I do to deserve that? Pew pew. I mean, here's the thing. I can Pact 4 by second land, but I need to Consign. So... I'm keeping it. Yeah, you can sign the Pact trigger so you don't lose the game. You could pay 1 blue instead of 2 win, 2 green. I think I am in all the danger. No. Where's the TI-84? I found the coolest shit yesterday. I have to show you, chat. It was a calculator from my Yu-Gi-Oh days. Is that a Tarmogoyf? And inside of it, I had a copy of the calculator, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's a calculator and a calculator. I need a land so badly. I don't think I can even pack my land drop, because if I packed my land drop, I'd have to Planar Genesis and then put... If you don't, put a card from among them in your hand, I'd have to put a Consign to Memory in my hand. And then if I whiffed on Consign to Memory, I just lose the game. And then even if I do hit Consign to Memory, I still have to draw a land to do anything the next turn. I think I lose. Alright. Discard one of my 3 Eldritch Evolutions. Your turn. Yeah, if we drew that Rider, we would have won. Probably. Go small or go home. Oh, we would have hit Consign. Well, we would have shuffled, but... And in one timeline, we would have hit Consign. Okay, we drew the Disciple. Which means we can go for it. What am I going for is the next question. Okay, so I Summoner's Pact for the Rider. I shotgun the Freyalise. I Neoform the Rider. I turned it into Ghalta, put Griselbrand into play. Try to hit my other copy of Consign, otherwise I lose. This sucks. There's something better. Can I Neoform into an actually good deck? No. Also tough. You're under a lot of pressure. You could wait another turn. ready to kill Ragavan, but then I just die to my Pact trigger. I think I just pass. Is this a Boatmaster? Holy crap, I would have died. I would have been like Griselbrand, draw 7, and then just popped. Allosaurus Rider off the top. Please. Gosh dang. Well, I gotta do something. And I think that something is pitch you. And then I Neoform. And then I Neoform into Atraxa. Oh, I can't. Oh. Paper only play. Okay, well that leaves us with even less options. I guess I had a birthing ritual then. Gosh dang it. No, I will die to Pact if I get Ureni. I think I'm just dead. I have to Ghalta this Griselbrand into play him. And hope they attack me. Yeah, I had to go Birthing Ritual into Atraxa. I'm sure they'll attack. Okay. Turns out nothing matters. Nothing actually matters. Yeah, it has to be 8 CMC, so I guess I botched that, and I had to go Birthing Ritual and Step Atraxa, try to hit the 1 copy of Consign to live. All the chances of that happening are so small. And why? Because I kept the 1-lander. Yeah, I don't think I want these Consigns. I feel like they're not good. I want Coma. Maybe. I want Veil of Summer for discard spells. Probably. Let's take 2 Veils over 2 packs. Well, I don't really want to play the packs. I think these packs are bad. What if you had cast Birthing Ritual last turn, then Neoformed into Ureni? I was going to take 3 from that, and then end step into Atraxa or Griselbrand. I think I have the same problem where I have to hit my 1 copy of Consign. I don't know. Veil is bad. I hope they never cast a discard spell against me, and they are really bad. I mean, at worst, they pitch to the Rider. How bad could it be? Really bad. Bloodstainmire cracks it. Cast the Thoughtseize. Do it. That's not Ragavan mana. Yes. Draws Atraxa. Neoform. Oh. Well, I mean... Should I keep... I guess I should keep Atraxa in my hand. Because I hit Ghalta and then put Atraxa into play. Okie dokie. Top 10. Wait, come back. I think Veil of Summer is kind of worse. Definitely worse on the draw. I cut them. Only really good on the play. Just take like 2 consigns, 3 packs. Sure. Hand's terrible, right? It's missing the Neoform. Well, this is not terrible. It is missing the Neoform Eldritch Evolution Birthing Ritual part. And I have the Eladamri's Call for the Rider. Am I supposed to keep this? I mean, it has potential. It has turn 3 potential. It's not very good into a discard spell. I don't think I can keep this. Can I? I mean, it's somewhat functional. His hand cannot find the Rider. But we're gonna have to keep it. His hand is kind of Thoughtseize proof. I mean, they take the Neoform. I have to hit 3 land drops for Eldritch Evolution. This hand has the exact opposite problem of the last one. Oh, good. I was afraid we were a little light on Eldritch Evolution. I was like, you know what the problem with this hand was? It just doesn't have enough Eldritch Evolution. I think I'll go to the Eldritch Evolution store and buy more. 4th evolution off the top, please. I think if I surveil and I see Eldritch Evolution, I'm obliged to keep it on top. I already have 3rd land in my hand. Yeah, it was buy 1, get 2 free. I know they have Bowmaster, so we're not gonna Eldritch Evolution anything that draws cards. Le Archers ready. Ow. This kind of looks like a swamp. Yeah, it looks like a swamp, right? I'd like do a double take. Sneaky shit. Summoner's Pact. Okay, so I Summoner's Pact. I get Allosaurus Rider. I Eldritch Evolution, turn it into Atraxa, take Consign to Memory, get Thoughtseize, lose my Consign to Memory, die. Or, what are my other options? Wait until I have 4 lands. I think I just wait a turn. It's so risky to, like, try to Atraxa into Consign. If I whiff off the Atraxa, I die, and if they have a discard spell, I die. Either way, I think I'm leaving this on top. Then we play the Disciple. There's no way I can get Griselbrand into the Bowmaster. True. It's the meta move to do. I could also just make a Ureni. That is true. Do they have removal for Ureni? I think they have land destruction. Or lightning bolts. I'd be more concerned about getting land destruction, and then I can't pay for the Pact. I mean, if they have Liliana of the Veil, they wanted it more. No, I'm not going to get Griselbrand. I'm not going to draw 7. I'm not going to die to Bowmaster. Bloodbraid Elf into Stone Rain. Again, they have that. They wanted it more. Not gonna make decisions. Atraxa or Ureni. Atraxa or Ureni. I took the Veils out. So I can't even Atraxa into Veil Summer. Fun as a Terminate. It does kill their dudes, and it's like a 10-10. How do you lose choosing Ureni? Well, if I pick Atraxa, I'm also going to lose to them having Stone Rain of any form. So that's kind of irrelevant. If they have Lily, I lose. If they have, like, Delirium plus multiple Unholy Heats, I lose. Alright, you know what? For science, let's get this one. I just want to see what it does. 4 bolts. Also a possibility. I will lose to Blood Moon. I will lose to Fulminator Mage. I will lose to Stone Rain. They pass the turn. I actually should not always yield to this. It's a good way to lose in future turns. Consign to memory. Die. Ow. Ow. Please stop bolting me. Scoops. Alright, I guess Ureni was the right line after all. We solved the puzzle, chat. I don't think I can keep this. It's the worst hand I've ever seen. It looks like a legit hand hider. Okay, we're almost there. We're getting closer. Imagine playing this, we could be running that sweet Tarmogoyf deck. The one that just got dumpstered by an even worse collection of 75 cards. I mean, what do you even put back? Ureni? Yeah. Bye, buddy. Reveals Devour. It's not an Orbital Strike. I hope it's a Giant Meteor. 3 cards have entered the Exile Zone. Man, don't mind if I look. Cavern of Souls goes Lecture Turn, Ancient Stirrings. Not a very telling top 3. Reveals Verdant Catacombs. Alright, they might be on that Eldrazi draw that's just has 0 soul lands. No soul lands, no ramp, maybe a Talisman. I think I'm good on that. I just want to find a Neoform or an Eldritch Evolution or a Birthing Ritual or not that. I guess Consign's kind of decent though. If they present a Talisman to me, am I countering it? Maybe. I think so. Just buy like a little bit of time. Not a Neoform, not a Birthing Ritual, not an Eldritch Evolution. Oh yeah, Birthing Ritual. Okay. Alrighty. Hello, Ghalta. Hello, Atraxa. Scoop. Why does everybody give up? Please stop giving up. This deck can't be good. It actually can't be. There's no way. No, this deck's not good. It's not. Trust me. Please, let me buy my Eladamri's calls and my Birthing Rituals and my Neoforms first. Here's 0. Extra Consign. I actually don't know if I want the extra Birthing Ritual against Eldrazi. It is not good. I don't even know what I'm supposed to take out. Maybe Planar Genesis comes out again. I mean, we did 4-1 with Miracles the other day, too. And that deck's also not good. Don't tell George, though. It'll break his heart. I guess, yeah, Ureni's not great. It's just ordered Evos and Ghaltas. See you at the Pro Tour. This hand's insane. Make it stop. Tap land, go. Should I play Birthing Ritual? I guess Neoform is probably better in this case. So we just Eladamri's Call on their end step. I was thinking about playing Birthing Ritual and saying go, but I think that's much more telegraphed, probably. Myco Spawn. Is it time to Stone Rain me? Damn, Chad, I'm slacking. Only 7,600 steps today. 2.3k short. Yeah, we definitely beat a Stone Rain here. We just call, then untap 2 lands. Play the thingy, make the Neoform, make a Ghalta probably. Put in Disciple Atraxa. Yeah, this hand is nuts. You Ghalta Terastodon. Good question. I guess it depends on what they play here. Shocking. It's probably Ghalta. E-Temple. Mayhaps E-Temple. If they have Trinisphere, or if they go like Ugin Slab Trinisphere, we're cooked, but Ghost Quarter. That's ambitious. Think I don't run basics? Well, I almost don't. Almost. Myco Spawn. In this economy, I think I'm pitching. If I pitch Ritual. Man, it's so risky to Summoner's Pact for something. I get so many looks at finding Consign. But I think that's one of the few ways that I lose. Maybe I'm just pitching this Pact if I'm not planning on using it. I don't know. I feel like this is just one of the ways I lose. But I could Terastodon away their lands, then they just don't win. Yeah, I think I like that. Then we Birthing Ritual the Terastodon away. I'll try it. I think it's a cute line. I'm not sure if it's the right line, but it's a cute line. Also taking a lot of damage here. But ideally, I just like, Birthing Ritual this into Ghalta and put these two into play. Block your Myco Spawn. And step. Atraxa. Alright, we'll take Atraxa. Not ideal. But it's okay. Didn't attack first? Now, because if I whiff, I don't want to take 9 on the crackback. You is Consign land. Birthing Ritual. Must discard. Do I have a need land? Not really. I think it's working out. It's working out well enough so far. On Sean Stirrings. That's gonna work out pretty well when we have Consign up. I guess maybe I did want that land to have Consign up. Probably doesn't matter, but oops. Ah, never punished. So I attack with the Atraxa. Pitch Atraxa. Well, maybe a pitch Atraxa Birthing Ritual. And then we Neoform this. Turn it into Ghalta, and then just like Ghalta and 2 Disciples. Wins the match. Oh, that was game 2. Yeah, this hand's good. You making me so mad that this hand's good. Store Championship promo. I mean, I still think it's freaking sweet. I said good luck, have fun, and bing bong. I strongly dislike the new wraths. Destroy all artifacts. Why would you dislike it, Timmy? What's wrong with destroy all artifacts? Nope, looks like Jeskai Cutter, maybe. Oh, Ragavan. Maybe it is Jeskai energy. Or it's like blue-red. Murktide? I honestly think Murktide's probably a pretty bad matchup. Leave the Boseiju on top so that way they Ragavan and take the Boseiju. Mango Murktide Friday? Oh, it's Zoo. It's Zoo. Betcha it's Zoo. Yeah, Murktide over there, Mesa doesn't make any sense, but Zoo does play all these lands. Which means I gotta play around Stubborn Dial. Someone's getting paid out. Could be playing Bowmasters. I think I mostly have to worry about Stubborn Denial, Spectral Denial. Spectral Denial was not good when we tried it, though. Ah, Zajaw's gonna get paid out. Paid out enormously. I would have doubted, too. Are you kidding me? This list sucks. Seymour from Final Fantasy X. I've only played 7. I'm so illiterate to what the rest of them are. No, my Ureni. It did have a very embarrassing performance when we tried it. I was like, damn, if this was Stubborn Denial, we could actually counter shit. Instead, I'm playing Spectral Denial, and I'm countering absolutely nothing with it. Bad card. Yeah, Solo lost like 2 games on its own. And Zeus still did well. Big Draco has arrived. Eladamri's. Get me this one. Well, I'm pretty sure they're repping Leyline Binding. They have to be. I don't know if I can play around that, though. I could play Birthing Ritual and Surveil and take one more hit here. Let's start with this. And then figure out what to do from there. Okay, I'll have Counterspell. I think I just pass. I'm gonna take 6, 7, go to 6. I'm not dead to Tribal Flames. I'm dead to Tribal Flames plus Bolt. My Neoform. No. Wait, they can Neoform their Scion into, like, any creature in the game. I don't... Wait, it has to be 13 exactly. I gotta Scryfall this. What's the 13 drop? Mana value is equal to 13. It's just Emrakul the Promised End, and that's it. And there's also this other card that's unsanctioned. Who, what, when, where, why. Which apparently also has 13 mana. Blaze. Yep. Dead to Tribal Flames. No, put it away, no. Dies. Maybe I should have just gone for it. I don't know. Maybe I get another turn. This matchup does not seem good. So they have counter spells, they have a fast clock, they have leyline binding. I'm not throwing game 5. It was a decision I had to make between like playing around leyline binding by trying to find an Eldritch Evolution or a Neoform. Instead, I took the line that killed me. Because I was playing around leyline binding. If I find Neoform or Eldritch Evolution, I play around leyline binding. Because I play the Rider and then I immediately turn into something else. Another Boseiju. I don't think we have a very good sideboard for this matchup. Like, maybe another Consign's fine for signing leyline binding and Scion. Are you redeem VIP? I got you. I just missed it. Cut the Planar Genesis. Do I want Force of Vigor? Or is this too reactive? I guess it hits leyline binding also. Ureni seems kind of good in the matchup too. So what am I dropping? Maybe Birthing Ritual. Is this the hill I die on, chat? The never find a second land hill? BFG, because you decided to raid at this very second, with the trophy on the line, you have to decide, do I keep this hand or do I mulligan? It's a turn 2 if I hit a land drop. The weight of the universe is on your hands, BFG. Sneep. Alright. The rest is with destiny. OMG, my channel points. Not my fault. Whatever happens from here on out is not my fault. Alright, now they have to tap out for Scion. We consign the Scion. This is fine if they play Scion. If they play anything but a Scion, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad. Means they're holding up something. Good Ghalta. Maybe I should play a Rider out. Maybe I should have played a Rider. Also a turn 5 win. We just drop the Ghalta. Sounds good, BFG. Sand extra for having me keep this hand. Hit by Summoner's Pact. Alright, well, that was a land. Sadness. Immense sadness. Oh, that's also a land. Okay. Well, what do we do with this information? Zero way they can possibly stop us. Get stubbed. Die. I mean, I think I have to try. Not sure it's getting much better for me. If we draw another land, we could try again the next turn. I don't want this. I don't think. Well, I guess I could call for a Disciple as a third land, but like, when am I ever doing that? Where on the curve does that fit? And I think it's nowhere. Okay. Please don't interact with me at all. I will cry. Fast clock plus interaction. You hate to see it. How am I throwing? I'm trying. I failed you, father. Arena of Glory Flage. Oh, it's so over. Okay, even if I did draw a land, guess what's gonna happen to me? I go for it, I get stubbed, I lose anyways. You know what? You're right. I am throwing, so that way this deck doesn't get into the public masses, and nobody else will have to play this heaping trash pile of a deck. GG's doubters. All one of you. Anyways, Neoform. I don't know. Seems mid. I'm running it back. I'll have chat decide. I got time for one more.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.